Hi everyone, welcome to Bea Yoga. I'm Beatrice, and today I'll guide you through a short sequence for your back. So it's going to be all on the ground, and we're starting from seated. So there is no need for props, but if you need to, you can bring a block under your sitting bones, elevate your hips, lower the knees, bring a nice straight spine to the start of the class. But also you can use a cushion or a pillow if you don't have blocks. And when you're ready, bring the hands onto the knees, palms face up to the ceiling, slide the shoulders down. And if you're comfortable with that, close your eyes, or you can just soften your gaze in front of you. Just taking the first few moments to notice how our back feels. Scanning up and down the spine. And if we find any area of tension as we exhale, trying to release and soften. And as we do that, deepening into the breath. On your next inhale, bring your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower the right arm down, left arm comes up and over, finding a nice side bend. And you can look up or look down, wherever your neck feels comfortable, trying to keep the chest open to the front of the room. Inhale, invite the right hand back up. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up and over. Switch sides, open the chest, look wherever's comfortable. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, bend the elbows, twist to the right. And keep this twist active, so don't release the arms just now. Notice how the muscles in your spine and your core feel, bringing in some mobility into the spine. One more breath. Exhale, left arm down onto your knee, right arm behind you. Open the chest, maybe even a bit more. And if you want, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, swipe your arms up. And exhale, twist to the other side, bend into the elbows. Hold the twist for just your strength for a breath. On your next exhale, right arm down onto the knee, left arm behind you. Open the chest a bit more, and you can look to the side or look over your left shoulder. Inhale, bring your arms back up. And exhale, hands together down at the heart and transitioning onto our hands and knees. So bring the hands directly under the shoulders, knees under your hips. And as you come here, taking our cat and cows to start to move through the spine. Inhale, draw up the belly, open the chest, gaze forward or up. Exhale to look down. Round the shoulders all the way down through the spine, wrap the tailbone down. Make this a slow movement. Inhale, drop the belly, extend your spine, open the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to your neutral spine. Bring the hands forward and exhale to lower down onto your front. Tops of the feet, press down to the ground. Inhale, open the chest, drop the shoulders, come up to cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, peel your chest, open the shoulders. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale up. And exhale to release. Inhale, come back up onto hands and knees. And as you exhale, big toes together, knees wide, and come onto a spinal flexion now. Let the forehead come down on the ground or a block. And if your hips don't reach the heels, you can always bring a block or a big cushion underneath in between the heels and the sitting bones. Inhale, peel yourself back up to hands and knees, and as you exhale, feet go to one side, you come down onto our sitting bones, and then all the way down onto our back. So bring yourself in the middle of your mat so you have space to lower, and come all the way down. Bring the feet as close to your sitting bones as you can. Bring the hands either side of your body, palms face down. And as you inhale, peel the back of the body off the ground, send the hips up to the ceiling. Exhale, slowly lower down, empty the breath completely, but don't lower all the way down to the ground. On your next inhale, send the hips back up to the ceiling. Exhale to lower. Inhale up. Exhale to lower. Last one, inhale, send the hips up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground, vertebrae by vertebrae. And as you get down, send the knees into the chest. Decompress your lower back. And from here, keep your knees together, lengthen the arms out, and drop the knees to the left. So if you have space, you can lengthen the arms all the way, or maybe come into cactus arms, bend the elbows. And keep always opposite shoulder to where the knees go down to the ground. So right shoulder down. And if this is not enough, you can always bring the left hand onto the knees. Maybe invite them gently closer to the ground. Allow your lower back to soften. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale to gently bring the knees back to center. Exhale, drop them to the right. Keep left shoulder on the ground. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Exhale, lower everything down into Shavasana. And settle here. Have the feet as wide as your mat, or at least wider than the hips, so you can relax them down. Arms wide, palms facing up. Relax your shoulders. And take a few moments here to bring your attention onto your back. Notice how it feels now. This is short. But it's nice to take even short moments out of the day to bring some movement back into your spine, movement we usually don't do if we're sitting all day at a desk. So allow your body to sink deeper on the ground. Notice the points of contact of your back with the ground and allow them to soften. Return to your natural rhythm of the breath. And you can stay here for as long as you want. I suggest at least 5 minutes. But if you need to rush out and you want to come out, start to wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe gently move the head from side to side. Start to bend into the knees, bring the feet flat into the ground. And then roll yourself onto your right side. Let the right hand and arm support your head. And then gently press yourself up to seated. Find yourself back into a comfortable seated position. And bring the palms back up to the ceiling, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Crown of the head points up to the ceiling, chin tucked to the chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Bring the hands to the heart center. And as you exhale, bow down, seal the practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this sequence, and if you have any requests or any comment, please leave them below. I hope to see you soon in one of my new videos.